Canada's Wonderland is the premier theme park in Canada. Located in Vaughan, Ontario, this park is now part of the mega Six Flags chain, and it has a super deep ride lineup. They feature 18 different roller coasters, which is third most of any park in the world. On top of that, they have arguably the craziest collection of flat rides in North America, some dark rides, and a few water rides. Then they also have the Splashworks water park. In this video, I will rank this park's top 25 rides and attractions. I previously made a countdown ranking this park's top 25 rides, but I recently revisited the park and quite a few things changed. The most notable change was the addition of a new for 2025 multi-launch coaster in AlpenFury. I was also able to visit the Splashworks water park as well, so this list will also feature some water slides. Then I will also include honorable mentions for two defunct attractions I previously experienced. And as before, you will not find the Bat nor Flight Deck anywhere on this list. While these rides are undeniably thrilling, I find them too rough to be enjoyable. Starting off the list at number 25 is the Plunge. This is a family raft slide consisting of a triple down. With the right load, you can get some solid airtime in the last drop. Number 24, Tundra Twister. The world's only Mind-Isle avalanche looks like it should be one of the most disorienting flats out there between its sheer size and axes of motion. However, the arm rotates slower than I'd like, so the forces are fairly mild. No positive G's nor airtime, just some faint weightlessness over the top. The gondolas can also flip, but I only got a few aggressive rocks versus full flips. The ride did offer a great breeze and a wonderful view though. Number 23, Lumberjack. This is a Zamperla Hawk. This too revolves slowly, but you actually fully invert each time, so you get some wonderful hang time with each pass. Number 22, Riptide. This is a Mondial topspin. It takes the two most thrilling parts of the past two rides and blends them into one experience. It has a few rotations delivering plentiful hang time like Lumberjack. Then, there are a few points where the gondola rocks semi-aggressively like Tundra Twister. Up next is the first defunct attraction with Time Warp. This was a Zamperla Volare. I know a lot of people found this flying coaster uncomfortable, but I found the experience tolerable by jamming my shoulders forwards, locking my body into place. In this position, I enjoyed the quick dips, the forceful turns, and most importantly, the freaky hang time on the barrel rolls. You'd feel your whole back lift off the ride due to the restraint design. Number 21, Whitewater Canyon. This is an Intamin River Rapids ride tucked in the woods. Most of the course is mild, but there's a drenching rapid towards the end. I've also heard the waterfall has turned on since my last ride, which provides yet another soaking element. Number 20, Moosehorn Falls. This is a Whitewater West boomerango. After some slow turns at the start, you have a large and zippy drop. This is particularly sweet if you experience it sideways or backwards. Then the giant wall element offers some weightlessness, and the subsequent hump offers a smidge of airtime as well. Number 19, Dragonfire. This is a classic arrow looper. You get a little airtime on the first drop in the back. Then, there are two very forceful vertical loops that cause me to gray out. This is the highlight of the ride. The coaster then wraps things up with some funky corkscrews and an okay helix. While some of these older loopers are rough, this one is fairly smooth despite its age. Number 18, Blasters Boohill. This is an interactive shooting dark ride. It has the familiar blacklit aesthetic with a mix of 2D and 3D props, several of which pop out when shot. This ride is solid length, and most of the targets are functional. Number 17, Wonder Mountain's Guardian. This is another interactive shooting dark ride. This is a screen-based shooter provided by Triotech. Not the best quality screens out there, but plenty of targets. The reason this ride places above Blasters is because of the coaster elements at the start and end of the experience that add some surprise thrills. Number 16, Wilderbeast. This wood coaster is a nearly identical layout to Grizzly King's Dominion, but it has not gotten the same level of track work, so there are some spots that are pretty shaky, but I do like how the smaller bunny hills offer a mix of airtime pops and lateral jolts. Number 15, Mighty Canadian Mindbuster. This is a very uneven wood coaster. Gravity Group recently retracted and reprofiled the outward leg, so the initial drop and following 3 bunny hills will offer really good floater airtime. If the coaster maintained this quality throughout, it could maybe make the top 5. However, the return run has these drawn out hills with absolutely no airtime. Worst of all, that final helix is downright violent. It brutally roughs you up. I pray they address that return run in the future to unlock this coaster's full potential. Number 14, Cyclone. This is a large Mondial frisbee. I like the forces this ride offers. The max swings have solid floater airtime at the apex, and really good positive Gs on the downswings. However, the cycle is painfully short. There are just 3 max swings. Number 13, Windseeker. This is a 301 foot or 92 meter tall vertical swing ride. Because of its central location, you get a dazzling 360-degree view of the park. The rotational speed is not fast enough to offer any notable forces. This ride is all about the views, which are strong enough to carry the experience. Number 12, Backlot Stunt Coaster. This is a family launch coaster from Premier Rides. The initial launch has some punch to it. Then the following helix in that parking structure is very intense. Due to its sheer length, I always gray out from the sustained Gs. The rest of the layout has some drops with a little airtime. Then there are some fun set pieces you whiz past. While many of the timed effects are broken, the visuals are still enjoyable. Up next would have been Skyrider. This is the park's best defunct coaster. This was a Togo stand-up coaster. The drop in Bunny Hills had some unique airtime. Then the vertical loop and helix had some nice positive Gs. However, the trick track element was downright brutal. It caused all sorts of pain. It was one of the most jarring moments I've experienced in a coaster. Number 11, Mountain Bay Cliffs. This is a cliff jumping experience that is an absolute rush. I find it far scarier than anything else at this park. The anticipation walking up to the edge is incredible. You then leap 2.5 stories into a pool down below, getting a hard but refreshing splashdown. Number 10, Sledgehammer. This is a rare Huss jump. It has elements of a drop tower as the arms launch up and down 3 times. You actually get a little bit of airtime and a stomach drop sensation at points. The accompanying spinning is not too thrilling, it just adds a level of disorientation to the experience. Number 9, Shockwave. This is a Mondial top scan. While not as fast or wild as some of the other installations out there, it is still a hectic experience. The spin offers decent sustained laterals throughout. Then there are a few points where I'm suspended upside down for good hang time. While I didn't get any rapid flips in this one, I still got a few rowdy rocks when the arm flung me through the air. Number 8, Drop Tower. This is a 230 foot or 70 meter tall Intamin giant drop. The ascent offers a nice view of the park, and in the distance, you can even see Toronto. Then the drop is swift and offers nice floater airtime the whole way down. I just wish the employees did not spoil the drop with a countdown. The sudden release is one of the biggest thrills with a ride like this. Number 7, Muskoka Plunge. This is a quartet of trapdoor speed slides. Waiting for the floor to fall out always gets my heart pounding. Then the descent is excellent as well. The initial plunge is steep and offers a freefall sensation. Then there are a series of turns with great speed and some positive Gs. These were manufactured by Splashtacular, who have made some rather rough speed slides on the back, but the experience was fine with a water shirt on. Number 6, Skyhawk. This is a Gerstlauer sky roller. It can be a bit tricky to get the gondola inverting, but with the right technique and patience, you can really get this thing flipping super quickly, especially if you experience this on a windy day. I've gotten up to 50 flips in some rides. Number 5, Vortex. This is the best aero-suspended coaster I have personally experienced. The layout is nearly identical to the bat at Kings Island, but this one has more power to it. This one has great speed and pacing. Every single turn offers some crazy swinging. Then the low turns pair that with strong positive Gs. It is a bit short, but it's action-packed start to finish. Number 4, Yukon Striker. This is my favorite of the B&M dive machines. For one, it has the largest drop in the model. That vertical drop offers oodles of floater air time. Then I love the rest of the first half's pacing. You have 4 inversions in rapid-fire succession. The 0G winder offers some nice hang time. Then the rest of the inversions and valleys offer intense positive Gs. While the mid-course takes away a lot of speed, the following plunge has some air time, and that helix is fun as it's positioned above the midway. Then unlike some of B&M's newer dive coasters, this ride is really smooth no matter where you sit. Number 3, Behemoth. This is an above-average B&M hypercoaster. It is the park's best coaster for airtime. The layout mostly consists of one giant camelback after another, all of which offer really good floater airtime, more so than a lot of the other B&M hypers. Then the finale has some decently forceful spirals and some solid bunny hills. Some of the valleys can be quite rattly though, but this coaster as a whole is relatively smooth and enjoyable. Number 2, AlpenFury. This Premier Rides multi-launch coaster is arguably the most intense coaster in all of Canada. This is a disorienting ride with lightning-quick pacing. The second launch is one of the best LSM launches out there, between the acceleration and the setting in the mountain. It has a serious kick to it. Then this layout has a whopping 9 inversions. I absolutely love the mix of positive Gs, negative Gs, and laterals offered by that top hat out of Wonder Mountain. Then there are a series of barrel rolls offering hang time, strong laterals, and some surprising ejector pops. Add in super smooth tracking, and this coaster is a winner. Just try to avoid row 3, 6, and 9 if possible. The back rows of each car have a severe lack of legroom due to a metal plate behind your feet, and it can feel very claustrophobic with those shin guards. And coming in at number 1 is Leviathan. The prototype B&M Giga coaster is an absolute delight. It is fast, smooth, and extremely rideable. The first drop is one of the best in the world. It is huge and offers 4 to 5 seconds of strong and sustained floater air time. The first turnaround is a major gray out moment for me. Then you also get some excellent air time in the first speed hill and the ride's 2 camelback hills. I particularly love that giant camelback by the park entrance. While the ride feels like an element or two short and has some dud elements on the return run, that outward leg is exceptional. Those are my 25 favorite rides and attractions at Canada's Wonderland as of the 2025 season. What are your favorites of this park, or thoughts on any of the attractions I mentioned? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this countdown, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you consider subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.